Jessie Reyez is here.
Jessie!
Rio 92.3, LA's new home for hip-hop, standing up against racism and racial injustice in all of our communities. Jessie Reyez. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, you good?
Primo.
You looking good? You looking good? You feeling good?
Feeling good.
Yeah?
Great. Yeah, man.
How's your headspace?
My headspace is pretty good.
Yeah? What are you thinking about the most these days?
Finishing my album.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah,
Where's
man.
it at? How many songs we in?
11 songs.
11.
Do we have a date or no? Okay.
Any verses we waiting on? Be honest. Come on, yeah, no.
What you say? What? Oh, sorry. What was
Any verses we waiting on?
It's all top
any features, you know what I'm
secret.
saying?
It's all
Come on,
top
prima.
secret.
Estás en confianza con
Todo
familia.
está líquido todavía. So, I don't like counting my birds till I got them in hand, you know?
Facts.
So,
That's it.
ahí
That's
vemos.
it. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you.
Last time we saw you, what, maybe 2 years ago? Was it 2 years
Yeah,
ago?
BT Awards, Radio
BT
Room.
Awards, the radio
3
room.
years.
2 or 3 years ago. Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me check. I might still have the photo.
Well, were you guys here already?
Yeah, we were already at Rio. Yeah.
Yeah, probably 2 years. 2 years ago.
I think it was 2 years.
Yes.
Wait, were we here already? Yeah, we were. That's why we were there. Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
Already. Isn't that crazy? You were talking about meeting Beyonce.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it was just
Look, this is our
wild.
picture. I still got it. Yeah, June 21st.
Oh,
2019.
shit. That's lit. That's funny. I almost pulled up with a plaid again today.
It was my
been
wallpaper
jokes.
for like a week, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, listen. Leche is obviously very excited. We all are. We're
Yeah,
all
very
very
excited.
excited to have you here. Leche, I'm gonna unleash Leche. Go ahead, Leche.
Man, I'm just happy that she's here, and it's always amazing to see, you know, Latinas, Latinos, Latinx, however you identify yourself as, to be, you know, that are successful. And I feel like in the American market, the English market, Jessie Reyez is one of those that I feel has done it. Not many have.
Do you feel she hasn't compromised herself to make it?
I
that
don't
what you're
think so. I
saying?
think she's been true to herself, and that's the hard part sometimes, because sometimes no funciona in the English market per se. So you try something else that you're familiar with, that is you to an extent. But I want to know, how do you think it can be done? And I've noticed this. It's mostly people, you know, artists that are Latino from the East Coast that are able to break through without a problem. You know, Cardi, New York, right? Say What You Want, Tekashi, Nueva York. Lil Pump, Miami, right? Cap G, Atlanta. You, Toronto, right? ¿Quién más? Fat Joe, New York. You know what I'm saying? It's always in the East Coast, never the West. But why do you think you've been able to be?
Hey,
you
we
and
had
still
Little Rob,
successful?
bro. Don't leave Little Rob out.
We
bro.
had Little Rob. But
Maybe
it's
back.
mostly East Coast artists, and I don't know. But why do you think?
You know, I can't really speak for everybody because I don't really know everyone's like story, you know. But for myself, I think I've always said this. Like, when I was a kid, I'm sure like all of us have experienced it. When you got family that's from somewhere else, uno se va de la casa y eso como si uno estuviera en un mundo diferente. And then you get home and there's a whole new set of rules, right?
Yep.
And so my folks were like that. Super, super strict on certain things. But other things, super loose. Por ejemplo, no podía tener novio. No podía ir a sleepovers. No podía ponerme lo que se ponía Stacy, Stephanie, Tracy, you know?
Makeup piercings?
Yeah, I had to take it easy. And till I was a little older. I had to take it easy. And then, but when I wanted to like chop my hair off, or if I wanted to take curtains and like make a dress, or if I wanted to do things like that, my mom and my dad were like, do you? If I wanted to only wear my brother's clothes to school for a week, like this one all boys high school sweater for a whole week, mom would be like, do you, baby? Like,
Yeah.
it's up to you. And I think that's translated to my adult life, because if my mom isn't going to tell me nothing, nobody else is going to tell me nothing. You know what I mean?
Yes,
like if I'm not
absolutely,
hearing
yeah.
it from my mom, I'm not going to.
Then it don't matter from anyone else.
It don't matter from anyone. I always had that freedom, you know? Entonces yo creo que la libertad me dio como un...
Like a creative freedom is what
Like
your parents gave you?
yourself, right?
Yeah, expressing. My dad was slick too, because I remember once I was like, Papi, I want to take it all off. Me lo quiero tener rosado. And
¿Y qué te dijo?
I was like 10. And he looked at me for like 10
Estás
seconds.
loca, mija.
Like ruminating.
Mejor bañate.
Fuera eso, de pronto, like, I would have expected that. He looks at me for 10 seconds and he goes, you know what? Okay. And I was like,
Wow.
and then he goes, but if you do that, he said, I'm going to go with you and I'm going to shave mine and then I'm going to rainbow it and then we're going to walk out of there together. And that's how I'm going to pick you up from school. And I was like,
That's lit.
okay, never mind.
Never mind.
Lit though.
Never mind, Dad. You
Yeah.
ruined it.
He was slick. He was slick when things went left, like hella left, because I was only like 10, 11 years old, so it would have been a trip, you know. But that was, if had I said yes, my dad's the type that would have done it. You know what I mean? Like that's how understanding and boundary extending they were for me.
So when you started bringing love interest home, was that an issue? Yeah.
How old
Con
were
la
you?
escopeta, el papá.
But how old were you when you started to bring love interest home?
I was in high school, and it was interesting. It was interesting.
You were scared.
Yeah,
You were
I was
nervous.
scared. I was super nervous. What? I was super nervous. But you know what? To be honest, like during that time, estaba como like that rebellious, like hella conflict, and
Yeah.
we used to argue. Like I wasn't as close to my parents.
Let me live my life.
You know, I ran away.
I'm
a
old
lot.
enough already. I know.
You ran
better.
away a lot?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
To my dude's house, to my girl's house, to my tia's house.
It's a good thing you didn't end up pregnant, man.
Boy, shoot, you telling me.
You
But
feel me?
we spent a few years at war, man. But I think that's also like a derivative of why we're so close now. Because when the war was over and I looked around and I couldn't see anybody but them,
They're still there.
I was like, oh, this is what people mean when they say blood is thicker. For me, I know that's not the case for everybody, but for me, the people that were still standing there were them.
Yeah, it's family.
Yeah.
Do you have a tough time calling people family that's not family?
Yeah,
That's tough, right?
that's tough.
Because the word family and love and queen and king is thrown around so much now that, I mean, it's almost doesn't feel as special anymore.
You know, but I like at the same time, even though it's like rough, I think that once you get to that level, like, but if I got somebody, I got them for life. And it's a good thing and a bad thing because I'm loyal to a fault. So even if someone's like messing up, or like, you know, I'm loyal to a fault. I don't think it's the healthiest thing for me, but I think
you look for the best in people.
Yeah, I wear it as a badge of honor that like, yo, if I got you and I said I got you, and then until it's like, you know what I mean?
I feel that,
It's like
yeah.
that. So it's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess. I'm talking about it in therapy.
Yeah.
Working it out.
You going to therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to. You got
Yeah,
to.
so
I
How
think-
expensive is it?
Wait,
Insurance
I think
covers it?
it's expensive if you want a really good one.
It's expensive.
You're talking about $500 an hour, my G.
Is it 500? I don't think it's 500.
Some are.
I'm still bro, I still raise frugal. 500 seems like a lot. I don't think it's 500 the one that I'm
Yeah.
going
It could
to.
be
but-
anywhere
Yeah, where
from
you going,
should
bro?
be
No,
free.
I'm not going there. I'm not doing the
Yeah,
500.
your salary different,
I've
dog.
heard of 500. I've heard of $200-300
money,
an
money.
hour.
I just go to the strip club. That's a $20 lap dance.
well, there's a form of therapy, I guess.
No.
Sure, right?
My,
Yeah.
my therapy, we were saying earlier, my free therapy was always my music, but then it's just myself talking to myself. And sometimes that's great when you organize your thoughts, but then like, ¿cuánto vale un espejo que no sea usted? No?
Yeah.
And an objective perspective, because they don't got nothing to gain from you but money. You know what
True.
I mean? But like, they're not invested, so they're gonna be honest.
Very real with you, absolutely, yeah.
know?
So real that there's stuff that, you know, you didn't necessarily think about, or an angle that you didn't think about, and you start thinking about it and what they said, and you know what, how they dissected it, and that's kind of true. I never knew I was upset with this person. I never knew that this person hurt me in this way, and this is why I act or say this, right? Yeah,
Isn't that shit crazy?
that's just a trip. And then you leave mad at somebody,
Yep.
and you got to get it together
And you gotta get it together, and you gotta figure it out.
and figure it
Yo,
out.
this is free therapy right now.
And listen, there's a lot of forgiving involved too. Even when no one says sorry, you have to accept their apology.
Lord,
I know. Trust me, I'm equally as fucked up. So
boy,
don't
All
worry
of
about
us.
it.
I think all of us are.
We all are.
I got a question. What can you sing to us the hook that's been on your mind lately that you've written last?
that I wrote last.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
like
on
what-
the project.
Not, it don't even got to be in a project. It could be like you in the
We can get a
restroom.
verse first.
You know what I'm saying? And y te nació, and you're like, you know what? This is golden.
Ooh, that's on the thing.
You're constantly writing.
Yeah.
Everything inspires you. Are you constantly looking for a song?
No, I'm not like that, but I'm like, like if
It comes
Like
to
you obsessed?
no, like if I there's just a lot of baggage, you know. So
Yeah.
right now I'm in the moment and we're speaking, but if I sit there in the corner and I start thinking about everything, like man, las lágrimas en 10 minutos. So like it's it's just it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a
Sure.
good thing and a bad thing.
It's a gift and curse, yeah?
Yeah, it's a gift and a curse. I'm thinking about which song because there's two that are malleable.
I want to say Rain is out.
Right?
Rain,
Lluvia.
stream it,
Parce
run that
que
up,
más
run up the
pues.
numbers, run it, stream it, stream it.
Run it up.
Suicide Squad soundtrack, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Shout out, Grandson. Shout out James Gunn.
What?
Yo, that's major, prima. I mean,
That's big.
lead singer for a película? What? Chales.
Crazy.
What did mom and dad say about that?
They thought it was lit, but sometimes I forget to tell them stuff because I just be going so fast. So they hear from my cousin and they're like, "You got a song in a movie?" And I tell them, I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot." I'm like, "I had another job."
We had to learn from your prima.
I know. En cada rato oyen chismos de los primos y de las tías, and then they vienen a contar conmigo like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sorry. My bad. But no, man, I'm so and so like. Oh, can I?
Yeah, you could do whatever you want.
The other one that's in the movie too. Sola's in the movie too.
Sola.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, that's the first one that made the movie, which is crazy. That's
And
the
then
first
they
one that was on
then
the
they went
soundtrack.
back around and got the other joint.
And got the other joint, and then Grandson by Fluke like asked me like to work on the track with him, but
Como que by
James-
fluke? Nah, man.
Oh man, That's
You're being
crazy.
humble. I fuck with that.
Yo, I'm just amped. I'm amped, and it was such a joke too, because I remember seeing James Gunn following me on Twitter, the director, like a year ago or 2 years ago, and I was like, what the hell? What's happening?
What's happening, right?
Yeah.
Am I gonna be in a movie?
Damn.
Yeah. But it's cool. I'm excited. I
Yeah.
can't wait. I can't wait till like it has more life. Can't wait till the video comes out.
When
The
can we
video's
expect the
sick.
video?
Well, yeah. When's that video dropping? Management. You need a microphone. Get in here, man.
Yeah, primo, we got it.
Soon. It's dropping soon. It's crazy. It was a big video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
What's-
big
what was the
budget. What
budget?
you saying? Big budget.
Big budget.
What was the
That's what I'm
budget?
It hurt me
No.
seeing things. You know, I was like, God damn, this is crazy. It's like it was.
You
just,
paying for your own projects like that? or?
No, but empathetically.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we
a
got
Latino.
to spend $10,000
Hey,
on lights.
that's just being a Latino. Like,
$1,000 on waters.
I know where you could have got these lights for cheaper.
Yo, bro, my dad could have painted this shit. You know what
Hey,
I'm
yo.
saying? My dad could have painted it for 20.
Catering was 5,000. Your mom could have made some empanadas. You know what I'm saying?
That's so. You want to hear a funny story? I brought out my cousin because my cousin said he wants to be an engineer. So I was like, all right, bet. Like last month, I flew him out for a few weeks so he could just like be around. Be around and like meet
learn.
people, learn
Hands-on.
stuff and everything, right? And then I took him to a shoot that I had. Did you know this? I took him to the Juno shoot. I took him to a shoot, and I tell my manager, yo, look out for him because I'm in the thick of it. I was busy, he's working, whatever. All day passes, like change, makeup, shoot, change, makeup, director, whatever. At the end of the day, we go. I'm like, he's like, we could take all this stuff. Like there was extra things in my dressing room, like fruits and nuts, and like he's
It's a
like,
gift
this is all
basket.
free. Like we could just take that. I was like, yeah, puppy, grab it. We're good. He's like, okay. And then I was like, all right. I'm like, you guys hungry? He's like, I'm starving. And I was like, why? He was like, you want to hear the truth? I was like, yeah. He's like, well, like catering was happening, and I didn't want to go because I thought if I grabbed a meal, that's another meal you have to pay for. So I just didn't grab anything because I didn't want to add to like the
To
expenses.
your bill,
Oh.
right.
And I was like, oh, Lord. He didn't eat all day
That it was gonna come out of your check.
Yeah, consideradamente, like he didn't gonna grab anything. That's at the end of the day, he was like, this is free. This is all included. I could just eat this.
Right. My dad would have took all of that shit, including the basket.
Tenemos para la quinceañera en un mes. La congelamos en el freezer y luego en el microondas, güey.
I know. Yo, for real.
Oh, so family's obviously very important to you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Extremely important to you.
Hell yeah.
And that's how you want to proceed with your own family.
God willing, if I get blessed, you know.
Of course, of
Diosito
course.
quiere.
Of course.
I mean, for now, I'm just Tia Jessie and cousin Jessie and daughter Jessie.
Right now, you're living your life. You're working hard,
Prima
man.
Jessie, that's how I contribute. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And your family, they all have your back. Sometimes family gets a little shaky. It happens.
You know, anytime someone wants to give me grief, it's usually because they care. So if I got tias pulling me aside, being like, ¿Qué es esto de la lengua? ¿Qué es esto del Illuminati? ¿Qué es esto de lo otro? And I'm like, tia, please. Like,
Firmaste con el diablo,
oh
Jessie.
my God. Un montón de cosas, but like I know that at the core of that is love. At the core of that
Of
is
course.
fear, but it's love, you know. And I had to sit my tia down and be like, she went on this YouTube wormhole, bro. Like you when tias go down the YouTube wormhole, when tias go down the YouTube, it's a problem. So she's down there.
They
learning
want
about-
answers.
Yeah.
She's learning about deep state. She's learning about all this stuff. I'm like, Lord, sat me down. She's like, yo no sé qué es esto, la lengua. Yo no. And she's like, las amigas mías me están mandando mensajes. I'm like, tia, you're gonna believe people or you're gonna believe your niece? Like the one you've seen me. You change diapers. You see me. Who are you gonna? You
We're
see what I
Latino.
do.
We believe others before our family,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. You see how I live life. I'm like, you see me living. I'm like, who are you gonna believe? She's like, okay, but like, you know, like it's just,
Yeah.
But she still has my back, even though it comes in criticism. My big brother doesn't like every video I do. My big brother gives me grief too.
Sometimes
but like,
it can get too sexy.
yo, but I don't know, but well, yeah, different things.
Yeah.
Different things, but it all stems from love, regardless. It all stems from love. So I'd be
Absolutely,
more
yeah.
concerned if nobody cared, and they just like let me just jump off a cliff and be like, "That's my niece," you know?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, we'll just let her do
it.
whatever she wants. You know, we're just here to have her back.
Yeah. Well,
Nah,
she,
yeah.
they care.
So I'm asking for your tia. How was it joining the Illuminati? Was it crazy?
It was great. It was a quick
What was the
ceremony.
fee like? You know
Quick
what I'm saying?
ceremony.
like-
Don't be like
Yeah.
Threw you a party or not?
Well, shit, I grew a tail from the vaccine, so I had to just cut off the tail and give that as my
Sacrifice
ofrenda.
your tail?
Yeah, as my ofrenda, and then I got accepted. It was lit.
You're vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You're
Under
not scared of
duress.
needles.
I'm scared
La
of needles.
vacunada.
Me vacunaron. Ya me va a salir la cola, ya me están saliendo los ojos, detrás de la espalda, ya viene.
You got one and done, or you got the 2 shot?
Bro, I got the one and done.
Yeah.
I got the one and
La
done.
jota.
Yeah,
Good.
la jota y jota. I did it under duress, to be honest. Like my
Yeah.
dad was like, I need to get it done, and I was like, can you just wait? Like I was one of those people that's like, just wait till everybody else goes. Just
Yeah.
take your time, cause I am. Like I know some people are like, yeah, but people like you is why everybody. I don't care. I wanted my family to wait and then like
Yeah.
chill. And because some other people are just excited and going home and don't care, so I'm like, let those motherfuckers go first. Like,
Right,
I don't
right,
want
let
me
them go
to
first.
do it. And then he
It's like
was
when
like,
iPhones drop. Let everybody buy
let
the
them
ones
do
first.
It. Yes,
Right.
yes. There's people that are just born optimism, pure optimism. That's
Must be
not me,
nice,
so go
right?
crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
We gotta get it done. I said, Papi, just wait, please, just wait. He's like, no, it's like this. Your cousin got it scheduled. My cousin had a link. My cousin had a hookup. It's like we got
Oh,
it on
shit.
Saturday. I was like,
Sounds
can
like
you just
someone I
wait?
know.
Yo,
Who
I
got the
was like,
vaccine
Wait,
plug
did
in the
you sneak
in the
in? Did
family?
you like do it on the low low?
No,
cousin have
no,
the
well, no,
hookup?
cause we just like we went in like a group of 8, like
Uh-huh.
cousins and tias and stuff. So like
Hell
one
yeah.
held the space in line and stuff. But I didn't want to go. I was asking him. I was like, can you just wait for Moderna? Wait for
love it.
something else. And he was like, no, you got 48 hours to find another shot. And if you don't find it, we're going for Johnson & Johnson. And I'm taking your mom. And I was like, bet. In my head, I'm like, what could go wrong? Like, this is early. I was like, what could go wrong? Everything that could go left. And I was like, can
Yeah.
you just wait? I couldn't convince him. And then the day came. And I was like, you know what? If y'all go down, we're going down together. I
That's
guess I'm
it.
going to.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I
Y'all
got
grow an
it.
extra arm. We're all growing
Now
extra
growing an
arms.
extra arm.
That's it.
That was my.
I'm growing a tail. You growing a tail.
Yeah.
Vámonos.
Vámonos.
Yeah. Why do you think it's tough? You know, I know, listen, who has the answers, right? But why do you believe it's tough for Latinos and African Americans, Black people to trust the vaccine?
Because the government hasn't always been on our side. I mean, I feel like that's it's not so much of a controversial thing to say. It's just facts. Like you look at the history,
Yes, I mean, it's
Look at-
documented, well
it's
documented.
well documented. So when people it's just funny. I mean, and
What-
people in a position of privilege wouldn't really understand,
Yeah.
and they'd be like, "But why? But
Mhm.
why?" But like, look at history, and then you'll understand why Latinos and Black people and Indigenous communities don't and aren't as quick to trust.
The trust
It's
isn't
just-
there, sure, yeah.
Why, like, you know, it's scary. Shoot,
Yeah.
I'm still scared. Like that's why I'm making jokes about these tales and stuff. But like,
Yeah.
You just
That's how
never
you
know.
coping with it.
I'm not
You
gonna
know?
lie. I have it too. I'm just like I just don't, I'm ready for whatever
ready,
happens.
same. I
Yeah,
just thought, I was like,
if it comes, it comes.
if
Here
it comes, it
is.
comes.
But like, I feel like also too, they're like giving the vaccine away. They're giving people prizes. They're giving people
It's
money.
so suspect.
And the government has never given anything
Never.
away for free.
Yeah, I'm waiting for like $1 million so I sign up.
like they're literally
yo,
buying
why is it
people
free?
trips to Hawaii.
It's so such. When has this is we're on like
Season
the
tickets to the
precipice.
Lakers? What?
Yeah.
Sign up.
Money, all
Real
that, right?
talk.
For real. Like they're bribing anyone to
It's a
take it,
little
which makes
suspect.
me think like, okay, why is this so important to y'all that if we die or live, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It's
I
a
don't
little
know.
sus.
Do you think we're going to go back inside soon?
por el Delta?
Mm-hmm.
¿Quién sabe, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Only
I
God
think too many
knows.
people walking around with no masks that don't care no more or that are
It's
just
ironic because we're all in here with no masks.
no masks. But we're on the radio, but we're on the air. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get you. Like, there's clubs, there's festivals, there's.
What? Yeah.
Have you been out to like clubs and festivals or in big settings? Since,
Once. And I was freaking out.
yeah.
But I'm a loner by
Anxiety.
nature. So, like, I was like. I'm a loner by nature. So it's not like I'm, like, in a rush, you know, to get
Yeah.
back out there.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush to get back out there. But it feels kind of insensitive to say that because I
Mhm.
know a lot of people are different and extroverts
Right.
and want communication and want to see people and everything. And I respect that. But
Ew.
if I'm being honest, like,
Yeah.
Introvert is where it's at, man. I'm an introvert too, so I'm like, it's
Same.
kind of weird to be around people.
same. You ever done that personality test? Y'all ever done that?
Nah,
No.
I just did
I
that.
probably failed that one
Where,
too.
where is it on it's like
you-
the internet?
you
Like,
failed
find
that,
it
like-
on-
free. It's like a.
Yeah, it's free.
I gotta look
I
that
know,
up.
'cause
I
that's
gotta
the
look
question,
that
you know? It's
How
free
much
as
is it? How much is it?
Yo, get your vaccine. You get a free personality test, dog.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
pretty
gotta
much.
take that.
You brought up indigenous people, right? You still talking to Dogface? Y'all still communicating? I remember
man,
y'all.
every now and then, you know, we send each other love on Instagram. That guy's the
Aw.
best. That guy is the best.
What a good story, right?
We're
That's
very
probably
happy
like the
for
best
him.
thing that happened
We're
during
very
the
happy
pandemic.
for him, man.
Dogface
For
winning.
real.
Yeah.
Face winning. Mad sick. Man, what? Shooting that with him was so fun. Always shows mad, like, it's just so lit when you meet.
You really
this.
fell and busted your ass though?
I really fell and busted my ass. I really fell and busted my ass.
I saw that. I was like, that
Boy.
looked real.
Yeah, no, that was real. My shit, like, it was like a, ¿cómo se llama ese man? Van Damme. It was like a Van Damme split,
Oh,
you know?
Ooh,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the 90s.
yeah, it was intense. It was intense, but good content. So
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, that's right. Mad numbers, mad views, so all good.
Yeah.
You know?
It was worth something.
It was good to see him, though. It's good to see him win. It was good to see everything happening to him in that way. You know,
Yeah.
when stuff like that happens, you start getting love out of nowhere and also hate out of nowhere,
Yeah.
you know? And to see him still, you know, to see him survive all of that is good to see as well.
So good to see.
You feel me?
So, and, like, did you see the stuff? Like, every time he posts stuff, I just smile. Like, stuff with his kid and, like, stuff with his girl. And
His
stuff
dancing.
With his dad.
Fucking-
When he took his
Oh, his
pass on, I
dad,
was like, oh,
yes.
that's so
Ugh.
yeah, it's lit. I love
It's
him. All.
sweet.
Even
Right.
his dancing, like, I feel like I'm not really that good of a dancer, but after watching him, I'm like, bro, I don't need to be a good dancer. Like, look at how lit he is. Not
But
saying
he's a
not-
good
not
dancer,
saying
though.
He's
He
not a
got-
good dancer. Not saying he's not a good dancer, but, like, he's not, like, professional. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
Try
Like,
it. Just because he's
right.
not in music, does he
you
not
know,
professional?
yeah.
He professional.
You
homie.
know
It's in
what
your
I
mind.
mean. You know what I mean.
Trust
That
me,
wasn't
I
a-
was inspired as
wasn't a
well when I
diss to
saw him. I'm like,
him.
finally, a face like mine winning. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but it's good to see Latinos winning. You feel me? Yeah.
Real talk.
100%.
Hey, Prima, do
Absolutely.
Canadians stick together
Yeah.
Yeah.
musically?
I think we do.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. I mean,
Drake, The Weeknd,
Who you talk to
Bieber.
regularly from
The
Canada?
Biebs.
It's not like I said, bro. I'm
Belly.
To myself, Belly's mad
Yeah.
sick too. Like
That's our
you
guy.
List them like Drizzy, Alessia, The
Mhm.
Weeknd, Savannah Ray, My Boy Jive, freaking Daniel Caesar. Like the list is just, it's just.
Canada got the
Que traen
syrup,
allá,
G.
que traen allá? What's up?
Canada
man?
got the maple.
What, y'all got the success vaccine over there? Okay.
Success vaccine. We got the hungry vaccine, man. Because I feel like for a long time people counted Canada out. Like
Yeah,
Toronto
absolutely.
It
Yeah.
was just like hockey and that's it.
Yeah.
Out. Yo, hockey's and igloos, man.
Some of the
Yeah.
best, some of the best
Yeah.
actors and actresses as well coming out of Canada.
for
I mean, a lot of
real.
creatives coming out of
A
Canada.
lot of creatives.
Yeah,
It's
man.
sick.
That's
It's
lit.
so beautiful to see.
That's
It's
crazy,
nice,
man. Eminem, right? Like, yo, working with Eminem, crazy.
Crazy.
Was that a studio sesh?
That was a studio session.
Yeah?
man.
That was a moment.
That was a
Does he
moment.
offer advice, big homie advice, big brother advice? Is he polite? I'm sure he's very polite and he's very inspiring to be around.
He's sarcastic as
He talks a lot of shit? Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah.
sarcastic as hell, and I love it. He encouraging, man. I was definitely nervous as hell when we were shooting that video. And he was like, "Yeah, you can do like, you know," but he's sarcastic.
Palms are sweaty. Knees weak.
Palms
Arms
are
are
heavy.
heavy.
Mom spaghetti, no mom.
Nervous on this. But on the surface, he looks
Calm and ready to drop bombs.
But it keeps on
I'ma
forgetting
get
what he wrote down.
Don't do it. We'll do the whole song. Oh my
dun,
God.
dun, dun, dun,
Yo.
right? Yo.
That's
Is he the
it.
GOAT? Is he the GOAT? What do you think? You know, there's so many in
He's
that
on
conversation.
he's on the wall. He's
Yeah.
on the, like, yeah, what? I feel like that's undeniable.
It's Jay-Z, it's Eminem, it's Pac, Biggie,
Oh my God, but the
who
list
else?
could keep, like,
Drake.
I need a Mount
It's
Rushmore
Cole.
that looks like this, like,
Yeah.
it's Lauren, it's Amy, it's Carlos Beavis, it's
Okay.
Pac, it's Eminem, it's Biggie, it's like, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's I need a big Mount Rushmore. I can't
Mm-hmm.
sit with four.
No, I know, right? No, there's so many. There's so many more.
Yeah.
So many more that don't get the credit they deserve. You say
That's-
Lauren. Lauren gets all the credit, right? But does she? You know?
Real, what's that? The saying so.
El que sabe, sabe.
Yeah. El que
Yeah.
sabe,
Real
sabe.
recognize real.
That's what I was gonna say, but I was like, that's so overused. But el que sabe, sabe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Like, so whoever, I mean, you have to be tuned into a certain, in order
Frequency.
to understand her, you know,
Yeah.
and understand like everything that was said, her whole experience, her backing up.
Sorry about that, Jesus.
Her
That scared the fucking
Every day.
brown off of me.
Every fucking
Holy moly, you asshole. Hey, all good. Yeah.
yeah, but everything that she did, you have to just you if you're not
You
in
gotta
tune,
respect it, man.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you tripping.
if you don't, some people just don't. Some people like to swim on the surface.
Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, it's just what it is. Some
Head
people like
above
to
water
swim on the
type
surface.
shit. Yeah.
You know, it's something because if you're going deep, you gotta make sure you could like last there.
Oh
And
yeah.
you know, and like she went through so much and was vocal about so much and then chastised for so much
Mhm.
that it's like, man, I'm scared of fame. Like I'm scared of it's a lot.
It's scary. Yeah, it's a scary world at times.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
of course. what? Especially all the sacrifice that you got to make and all the
Sure.
time and like not even knowing if the exchange is worth it. Like I missed so many birthdays. I missed so much time with my family because I've been on the road, because I've been working.
You miss
because
people growing up
you miss people growing up.
when you probably should have been there, but you had to be selfish. You have to move. You have
Yeah.
to be someone that you want to be proud of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It's hard. So of course, like that, whenever I hear about artists that I like love off like stepping out of the limelight, I'm like, oh, I get it. I respect it. I'm not even close to there, and I understand it here. You know what I mean? So it makes me like just move consciously and cautiously.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. No. Listen, you just want to be a good person and make music.
Yo.
It's like every year you
express
start
yourself.
understanding why Britney did what Britney did. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Man,
man.
that's a
Free
sad
Britney.
situation too,
Yeah.
man.
You know what I'm
That's,
saying?
Jeez.
I mean, she's not even in control of her own body, man.
That's
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
That's
That's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
body,
crazy.
mind.
And anyone, female, male, can end up in a situation like that.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, if you give up too much rain, you give too much power. You give up too much power, right? Like
Mhm.
sometimes it gets away from you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Got to
man.
stay grounded. That's why you got to stay near family, stay people you trust, stay around people you trust and love, and
For real.
give you the honest truth even when it hurts.
Even when it oof, yeah.
You
Even when
feel
it
me?
hurts.
Mhm.
Yo, switching gears. Do you think there's a pretty girl privilege?
Absolutely. I think there's a pretty girl privilege.
What does that mean to you?
It just means that like there's not everybody, but sometimes some people, like bro, when you drive by a car accident, I bet like 70, maybe 80% of people look over.
Yep.
And then that attention is like that. The attention is you can monetize attention. You know what I mean? And so if like homegirl's walking by and she's pretty, like, and all the dudes look over, like that's attention. I could talk about it bigger and like, oh well, opportunities and all these things, but if you bring it down to like the crumb, if you bring it down to the lowest level, which is just literally like attention is time, and you can monetize that. I think that's how you explain it. It's just like you have an extra avenue to receive something that can be monetized. That's it.
That's it.
You know,
Yeah, man.
it's
That's-
not. I mean, but it's just what it is. Like I don't think
I was
that
gonna
it's.
say it is what it is.
Yeah.
It's just what it is. You know,
Yeah.
because some people have what's the like what do you call it? Some people have like talent privilege. Some people have the gift of gab privilege. Some people have like it's just what it is. Unfortunately, we live in a society that puts a big, huge, unnecessary emphasis on like the idea of what beautiful is for a woman. And like y'all have magazines for men's health. We have magazines for like fitness, makeup, plants, yo no sé qué, esto y lo otro. Like it's a very different like seat to get received all of these what are these called? Like all of these darts.
Mhm.
It's a different seat, so I think it's heavier for us, and I think we deal with a lot more. But
Yeah.
the fact that we have a privilege that comes from that for some
Yeah.
women, I'm not knocking it. I don't think it's a bad. It's just what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah.
It is what it is.
Like we have more expectations.
So much more expectations. So much more things to carry. So much like we have to.
For real.
There's a lot. There's a lot that I just think is different for women, and society doesn't help because
Yeah.
we just have like. It's like you guys are walking with 10 pounds. Bet here, take this 25-pound weight, and you gotta carry. two,
Yeah.
you know?
You got to
Yeah, real
carry as
talk.
well, right?
Yeah, and you can't complain about it
Uh-huh.
because if you complain, then you get dubbed a bitch. And
Then you're
Yeah.
this and you're that.
And you have to like look good while you do it, and like there's
Don't
so
have an
much, so
attitude.
many extra things you have to do.
Mhm.
You know, but you're
Yeah.
right. It is there. We also do have like the good side of it.
Yeah.
So you should
Doesn't
kinda-
what
it?
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, you
Doesn't it
should go
annoy you
there.
when dudes are like, smile more?
Oh my
Fuck
god.
you.
Yeah, of course. What? That's
Smile
one of
for
the
who, motherfucker?
yeah.
For
One
you.
Smile
of,
less.
one of the verses in one of the songs is, "If you want to die, you should tell me to smile more." Women in business is like walking a tightrope because men don't like it when you're beating their high score, but it's easy when you tell them to fuck off.
Bars.
It's one of those
Bars, my
things.
G.
Mm,
Bars.
there it is.
I'm out here.
Jessie Reyez in
Yes.
here, man. In here and out here. You feel me?
Real talk.
Rain, again, stream it. Run up them stream numbers for real, man. This is our girl. You can come here anytime. You know
Thank
that.
you.
know,
Thank you,
know it's
man.
love. You're protected here. You're valued here.
Amen. I feel it. Thank
And
you
it's
guys
love,
for the
man.
love.
It's
always
love. We
Bravo.
salute you and your team.
Thank you.
Shout to your family. Tell them we said hi.
I will.
Send our love, our
That's
best. What's up,
sweet.
Les?
So, do you have any plans for like maybe breaking into the reggaeton scene or like any features?
Si Dios quiere. You know, I've been working, but like my focus is the album right now,
Mhm.
and my genre. If you have to
Un
talk about a
vallenato,
genre.
una guaracha.
Oh,
right?
Dios quiera, man. If it's in,
A cumbia.
that'd be sick.
If it's right, if it's sampled right, we understand.
If it's right,
Imagine
it's
los
right.
caminos de la vida sampled, vallenato. Los caminos de la vida.
I'm gonna show you
sam-
something.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Well, brujo, okay.
No sé.
That's crazy.
Este güey sí es brujo.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
But I just know what would work, and I know that would work. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
an
That's
aspiring
crazy.
artist. Let's just an
Yeah.
aspiring artist. He's an
guy has-
A&R
I
guy.
wanna-
He's a
nah,
writer,
I'm
and he's also a performer.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, it's my
He
guy. I
has
mean, he's
more
very
talent
talented.
in his pinky than
Chill.
he's.
I got it.
Yeah, for real?
I got it.
That's
but
amazing.
it's not ready to be released. And I like,
I gotta
Can we
that.
hear it off the air?
Oh, off the air?
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
said it a little
A
bit.
little
You
bit,
guys
little
said
bit.
it a
I want
That's
to thank
amazing.
you
It's not ready,
for
but-
sending me the songs that you do have done. I got them last night. Thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
shoot.
Thank
No,
you.
okay,
Yeah.
mama.
No problem. Thank you.
I guess that's what you get when you're in the Illuminati también, right?
Yeah,
You guys
exactly,
get the
bro.
album early?
Exactly.
También regaló la colita.
I had to, okay? For my family. Yo, thanks for stopping by.
Thank
Gracias,
you, man.
Jessie.
It's love
Thank
all
you,
day.
guys.
Let's
Thank you,
get
thank
it.
you.
Yeah.